This week, jackass Ryan Dunn was in a fatal car accident. After getting over the shock of discovering that any of those boys even made it to 34, and being the Jackass fan that I am, I immediately went online to find out what happened. I was directed to TMZ, who claims to be the most up-to-date source for all of your Hollywood and celebrity news. At the top of the page, I was excited to see that their breaking news was, in fact, about Ryan. And being such a credible and with it news source, they weren't only busy obtaining and confirming information, they even managed to find video footage of Ryan Dunn's horrific accident. My deranged curiosity got the better of me, and I clicked on the link. To my horror, this is what I saw. What in the hell was that? I've taken more riveting footage on my iPhone when I was trying to take a picture and didn't realize it was still set to video. Come on, TMZ, how do you call yourself a news source? Every time I see anything of TMZ, I feel like I'm stuck in another one of my writers' meetings.
All right, we need something juicy this week, like really fierce. So, Amanda, go.
Hugh Hefner.
No, I don't like it. It's terrible. Aaron, go.
Amy Winehouse.
She's still alive? Okay, she's in. Derek. Chris.
It's too much pressure.
It's too much. We went over this last week.
Hello?
Front.
No, I'm in a meeting. No, I'll call you
fuck
after
it.
the
All right,
meeting.
we're gonna go with the Amy Winehouse.
No.
What do we got?
Hugh Hefner.
All right, Hugh
You already
Hefner,
said
perfect.
that.
No, you didn't. He said it. Thank you, Derek. Finally. All right, and
No, I have to go.
come on.
How about the 16-year-old who married the 51-year-old Lost actor?
That's a terrible idea.
No, I actually know her. It's a good story.
Let's work with it.
For shame, TMZ, for shame. And rest in peace, Ryan. All right, welcome to Veronica Now. With us this week, you can follow him on Twitter at shitfransays and check out his wonderful art at franzoni.com. Franzoni. She's a utility player, and you can find information about their upcoming shows on their website, utilityplayerscomedy.com. You can also follow her on Twitter at Mandy Linner. Amanda Alvey. Also with us, we have another local photographer. You can follow him on Twitter at Aaron M. Terry. Aaron Terry.
Serious.
I know.
It's like an artist sandwich right now. This is I don't know whether I should feel like really like super honored or if I should just feel out of place.
Probably out of place.
Out of place, I really do.
Frankie Muniz, the actor, he announced on Twitter that he's planning to run for public office, but he didn't really specify where or when or what he wants to do. But then again, 3 years ago, he announced he was putting his acting career on hold so he could pursue a career as a race driver. And I guess that just didn't really work out.
Hillary Duff ruined him.
Was Frankie Muniz the kid that did the movie about the paraplegic that raced cars?
Possibly, maybe that's why he. Oh
No,
no!
remember that was his first movie?
I think that might have been, but I honestly feel like he could run for like a mall cop position with like the Segway, and people would still be like, I wouldn't do it.
And you'd have to go up against great mall cops like Seth Rogen, who's
Right.
easily got 350 pounds on him.
Maybe that's why politics is perfect, because he can stand on a little podium and look taller, because he's already had police reports for fighting with his girlfriend or something. I mean,
I've always kind of
he's a
pictured
mess.
him in politics. Well, if he's fighting with his girlfriend, he's already a shoo-in, though.
Right?
So
Okay,
it's like,
Hugh Hefner, his fiance Crystal Harris called off their wedding. She was 19. Yet another child bride we're dealing with. Great week. But at least she got to keep the ring and the cars, so that's something. better, I think, honestly.
And whatever diseases she contracted from the nasty old man flappy sex.
Oh.
Just saying.
You know, one of the playmates probably actually went up to her and they're just like, you know, like it's not official until you're on the cover. And she hasn't been on the cover yet, has she?
I don't know if she has.
Didn't
Ian?
That's kind of like a lot to promise.
Didn't he bleep her face out or something? I think
Oh,
Derek was
yeah,
saying
that's
that he
right.
Oh, they put the sticker over it.
Over her
apparently.
face.
That's so tacky for Playboy
So
magazine.
it's kind of like he's sitting there going, okay, honey, here, you can keep the ring and the car, but I'm putting a sticker over your fucking face, and good
On
luck.
every Wait, they did it on every magazine? I'm really confused.
I can't imagine that call coming from Hef. Okay, here's the deal. Bitch broke my heart. You put the sticker on every face. Every face? Yeah, every single shot of her face.
But that's why I don't get like reshoot. Like,
Yeah, so I mean, she gets a car that's probably worth pennies to what he's gonna make off of her publicity, so.
Yeah, but she's gonna see, like, 2015.
Yeah.
So,
She's going to be enjoying that car a lot longer than she's going to be enjoying breakfast.
was she
Oh,
blonde?
yes.
What do you think?
When
He
did
should have taken Holly
Like-
from the Girls Next Door, because she was super into him.
She better off.
She
She's
was
in
not
Vegas
in it for
now.
love.
She's having fun. I wish
She's
I
in
were
Holly's
in
world.
Vegas and not in this basement with these people.
No air conditioning.
No air conditioning. God, we're fucking
Doing
slumming
this
it.
for
We are
free.
slumming it. You are eating my food. How much more clean do you know? I guess the Surgeon General is trying a new tactic to stop people from smoking by putting really graphic pictures on the boxes, like of smoke coming out of someone's like tracheotomy hole and rotting teeth and gums, which is so gross.
Mhm.
And I kind of think it's gonna be a really big downer.
We'll see how it turns out, but they used to have the commercials with it, and they had the cowboy singing in Times Square or whatever, and he had the little voice box thing.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
I just
good.
feel like that's what set auto-tune on its heels, that got it going.
Kesha.
As opposed to telling people, like, don't smoke, be like, you can have your own automatic auto-tune everywhere you go.
And another thing too is, where are the cigarettes when you purchase them in the store? They're right at the checkout. So it's like someone who gets their baguette, their wine, they're ready to go home and make a fabulous dinner. They see those pictures right as they're checking out and they've lost their appetite. Like,
This
that's
will help
sad.
our obesity.
Yes! Oh my God, yes! They won't have to open up that fat flat.
Amy Winehouse started her European tour in Serbia, and after one show where she forgot the lyrics and was basically drunkenly roaming around stage, I think she threw a shoe at someone at one point, she canceled the entire European tour after one show, and it was actually called the worst concert that Serbia has ever seen. And I'm wondering, are we surprised by this? It's Amy Winehouse.
Who is Amy Winehouse? You know?
Right? Exactly.
Well, what I'm wondering is, of all the things that Serbia's seen, that was the worst? Really? Was it that bad? What I'm also wondering is, did she think she was at a press conference for Bush? Throwing a shoe? Like, what was going on? Somebody threw two shoes
Are
at
you
Bush.
yawning?
You're bored! She's bored with what I'm saying, and I'm thinking I'm, like,
but the
clever
last
as
thing that I
shit.
seriously read about Amy Winehouse was like her next creative endeavor was coming out with wrapping paper with her lyrics on it. I didn't even know that she sang anymore. I thought she was starting poetry or something.
What?
Wrapping paper.
Like, happy birthday,
What?
Mom, they tried to make me go to rehab.
What creative endeavor starts with wrapping paper?
You and Amy Winehouse have a lot
So
in common though,
funny.
because her persona is the drunken bitch, and
And you have been throwing shoes at us lately.
and you
She's
do
I'm
enjoy
sure every
singing.
people.
I mean, how often have we seen you drunk with a microphone in your hand? I mean,
But at least I get the lyrics right.
I
You should
know.
sing Rehab
Sometimes.
the next time we go out.
They try to make me go to rehab,
Cher style.
and I said no.
But you have to
This literally makes Kesha look clean, pristine,
Like
pretty.
Mother
Like Amy
Teresa.
Winehouse, I'm terrified as to what I
She
would
has
catch
no
looking at the
teeth.
picture.
She is what they're gonna put on the cigarette package.
That's it.
She is what they're gonna put on the cigarette package.
When we come back, we're going to be joined by people who think they're funny.
Hey, I
week we have very special guests. They were voted Reno's #1 comedy troupe, and you can see them in shows around town. Take a look at this.
Fuck, this was all the orange!
I know!
We just got to into wardrobe!
I know! He wasn't watching where he was going, Claude.
Don't talk back to me! You're just prop guys! You're just stuntmen!
Stuntmen are important too. We have our place in cinematic history.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the movie for maybe 5 seconds. It's all about the face. It's all about the face!
Hey, I thought my contract said 15 seconds at least. I thought my contract said 5 seconds plus a little kissing time on stage.
With me, that's how you got the job!
Please welcome the utility players. Okay, so this is not the full troupe
Yet.
yet. What?
Oh, we're gonna let go of some people.
Oh,
They
is
just
this
don't
your
know.
way of telling them?
It's kind of like that Destiny's Child video, Say My Name.
Where all of a sudden the video appeared and she just wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Jess,
Yes.
you are the leader, producer, host.
Yes.
Why don't you explain to actually everyone what it is you guys kind of do in a nutshell?
We perform comedy. The whole theory behind the utility players is that we're a comedy troupe that can play multiple positions well, so we play multiple comedy positions. So we're based in improv comedy, but we also extend out into sketch comedy, stand-up comedy, musical comedy.
Did you name the group?
Yes, well, I actually created the group because I had the idea for a name.
When you decided on that name, and you refer to your guys as players, did you want them to be open and sexually promiscuous?
It was part of the casting process, I thought.
I like that. That's how I picked my writers. So is the utility bill part of the rent, or?
I don't pay either of those, so.
Who pays it? Do you pay that? Because you guys are roommates, right?
We are roommates, actually.
Yeah.
We've been for
Not
about
you.
2 years now.
Who is paying the utility bill? Because I really have not been. Okay.
Oh, good for you, Chris.
I mean,
Well, some of the writers came up with some world's worst.
okay.
So why don't you explain what?
World's Worst is a fun, kind of off-the-cuff improv game where a category is given for the world's worst idea for something, fill in the blank.
World's worst TV chef.
Callista Flockhart.
Kelly Ripa.
Bear Grylls.
World's worst porn name or porn star name.
Ian Sorensen.
Well, I leaked that footage, but oopsies.
Flaccid.
Dong Smalls.
Mm.
Or small dong if it's like an Asian thing.
Yeah.
Early Cummings.
Our last one, world's worst climax.
Are you done? Was that it?
Deja vu.
I think there's a climax, Wisconsin or Michigan. That I would have to say is the worst climax.
Well, that is the end of our interview. Make sure to go see them at Good Luck Macbeth, July 7th.
Hey Cindy, you dropped something.
What did I drop?
My jaw.
Your what?
My jaw.
Your what?
You dropped my jaw.
Okay, Bobby.
Ian Sorensen, who has now been an interview guest as well as on the round table, is one of our 2 head writers. As such, he is subjected to more of my special kind of love than most.
Ew.
It's not sexual harassment if you like it.